Supplemental math videos from Circle Christian School. Writing the equation of a line. There are times that you are given maybe 2 points and you have to find the equation, or maybe you're just given some facts about the slope and the point that the line's going to go through. This is what we call making an equation of a line. I call it making a cupcake from scratch. So get out your mixing bowls and all of your ingredients. Remember to label, 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 and let's make cake. Let's find the equation of a parallel and perpendicular line to the equation of 2x minus 3y equals 9 and goes through the particular point of 4, 6. Well, the first thing that we're going to have to find is the point to the equation here. And so we have a point, that's great, which is 4, 6. And again, remember to label x1, y1. And then we're going to have to find a slope, remembering that a parallel slope is going to be the same, and a perpendicular slope is going to be an opposite reciprocal. We're going to have to solve the equation first by getting the y all by itself, and in doing so, we're going to find that the equation is y equals, let's see if I can get it here, y equals a 2 over 3x minus a 3. Very good. That's going to allow us to notice that the slope of something that parallels the same. So it's going to be 2 over 3. And the perpendicular opposite reciprocal is going to be a negative, because the other was positive, 3 over 2. Okay. So now we have our two things for doing this equation here. Now all we have to do is plug it into the factors that we have here. Okay, so putting it into the bowl here, I'm going to have to put in my x and y's, my point. And so this is going to be a 6, a positive 6. And we're going to put in, oh, my bad. Oh, and I can't erase it either. So I have to use my whiteout. Here we go. Whiteout, it's always good. My x, see, this is why you label. I went back and looked and saw that I had put the wrong value in. That's like mixing the sugar and the salt and getting too much salt inside my cake. So this is going to be a 4 right here, and this is going to be a 6. Very good. And we're going to put our slope in. First I'm going to do the parallel one. So I'm going to put 2 over 3 here. So we're going to pour everything together and mix it together and solve. So we have y minus the 6 equals, distributing, we get the 2 over 3x minus, signs first, math second, and we're going to have 8 over 3. Oh, a fun fraction. How nice. And then we're just going to get the y by itself again. I'm going to move a little bit to the top of the bowl here, so just keep with me. Y is going to equal the 2/3 x minus the 8 over 3x. And we're going to add the 6. Jump the fence, change the sign. And so our final result in our cake here is going to be y equals 2 over 3x. And 6 is the same thing. We can put it into thirds here as 18 over 3. So minus the 8 is going to give us a positive 10 over 3. And there's the equation of our parallel line. We can do the same thing now by using the parallel slope. And the parallel slope, you remember, was a negative 3 over 2. And of course we still have our point of 4, 6. And again, I'll label just so I don't get in trouble with my cake getting it to the table. And so we have a negative 3 over 2 here. And again, we have the 4. And we have the 6. And we're just going to go solve for everything. Make sure you distribute. That's how we mix our cake up. And I think I'll again move up top. Y minus the 6 equals a negative 3 over 2. This part I know you know how to do very well. It's just the mathy part. A negative and a negative with the 4 here is going to give me a positive 12 over 2, which results in a positive 6. And we're going to add our 6 to both sides. And so our final equation for the perpendicular line is going to be y equals a negative 3 over 2 x plus the 12. And you can always graph them on a graphing calculator to check and see if they look perpendicular. Remember to put it in square format to really see it. And you can do that by using your zoom, zoom, zoom button on your calculator. Zoom. All right, go out and make cake from scratch and take the results and share them with Grandma. She would love to have a cupcake today.